Hello, hello, hello. We are live on July the 4th at 8:55 p.m. Coming to you during Asia session. It was a holiday today, and I don't trade when U.S. bank hours. What's going on? Welcome to Sierra Trades. My name is Sierra. Disclaimer, this is not financial advice, and any trade that you take during this live session is at your own risk. You can join me Monday through Friday. We are definitely changing this now to 9 a.m. If you hear that, that was fireworks. 9 a.m. Eastern Time and 8:30 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get started with the trade and prayer. Father God, I thank you for giving me the power and authority to get wealth according to Deuteronomy 8 and 18. Father, you promise you make all the works of my hands prosper in Deuteronomy 30 and 9. So thank you, Lord, for all of my trades prospering. Lord, I declare my eyes are anointed to find the perfect trade setups and entries that will always hit my take profit, because in Isaiah 48 and 17, you promise you teach me how to profit. It is written in Ecclesiastes 11 and 1 that I am to enter foreign trade because you will make me to profit. Therefore, I do not lose any trades. Just like the servant in Matthew 25 and 16 who traded 5 talents and made 5 more, my money will always grow in my trades. In fact, you promised to multiply me 1,000 times according to Deuteronomy 1 and 11. Lord, because I am Abraham's seed, you will certainly make me prosper as you promised in Genesis 32 and 12. According to Proverbs 8 and 18, with me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and prosperity. I stand on Psalms 128 and 2, whereby I will eat the fruit of my trades, and blessings and prosperity shall be mine. Every day is a prosperous trading day for me, despite what the market is doing, because I am aligned with Psalms 25 and 13. Prosperity will always be mine because I submit to God and I'm at peace with Him, according to Job 22 and 21. I speak to the Forex and cryptocurrency markets and decree and declare, come now, prosperity, as in Psalms 118 and 25. I come against all demonic forces, principalities, spirits, and generational curses and poverty. I declare and decree in accordance with Psalms 30 and 6, in my prosperity I shall never be moved. Isaiah 55 and 11 declares your word does not come back to you void, but it must prosper where you sent it. Therefore, I stand in confidence that this declaration and decree that I have made from my place of authority as a king and priest, according to Revelation 1 and 6, has come to pass. In Jesus' name, I am a multi-millionaire day trader. Affirmation for today. I'm sorry, I had to pause because I didn't think of one before I got on. I am an intelligent day trader. I am an intelligent day trader. I am an intelligent day trader. All right, let's look at the market. So I worked this up this morning. I was on the charts for a little while, doing a little bit of um, marking up my charts, getting ready for the week because I didn't do it yesterday. And I marked up SPX. And I just came to set up for the session, and this happened. I was like, oh, missed all of it. Missed all of this. So I was initially trying to figure out if this TP is right. All right, so what I'm looking at, which looks like chaos to you right now, I was looking for a short-term buy and then go into a sell. But on the daily, looks like we broke this trend line. Trying to see if I could extend it. I got so much stuff on here. Let's delete it. We'll put it back. They are really popping off fireworks, if y'all can hear that. All right. Still not gonna be able to access my trend line. Golly. It's a bunch of trend lines on the smaller time frame that's in my way of this one. Okay. And I'm gonna delete this too. I'm sorry, but my lines have to be right. All right, so we have one touch here and two. This got to be a smaller time frame trend line. I'm trying to clean it up and then I'll put it back on to walk y'all through this process of what's going in my head. And it's just way too many lines from the smaller time frame. All right. So I was saying I had that buy marked up and I came back to the charts and it's almost a TP. So we are still in a downtrend. This would be point A to point B on the fib. And on the daily fib, it looks like price pulled back to the 50% and it dropped. This needs to be reversed. Okay, there we go. So I added some new areas to my fib today. And I don't think I did it right. Okay, yes I did. I'm just tripping. All right, so price, this was our point A. This is our point B on the fib. Price pulled back to actually the 618 perfectly and touched this support resistance zone and it fell. It has not given us TP1 yet. TP1 would be here. From the looks of it, we do have a daily trend line right here. We got one touch, two touch. So dropped drop. Looks like it's coming up again to possibly retest that, and then it'll continue to drop. So what I was looking at on the smaller time frame was catching the buyback up to sell. So I got a trend line here. And inside of major structure, we had another fib move here. And now we are currently here. So I'm going to delete this one. So now I was waiting to see where price is going to pull back to, which is going to look like my trend line and the 50%. So that's why I was catching that buy, and then hopefully come here to the 50% and reject hard. I'm new to the bars pattern, but I'm definitely going to start working on it. But I would like, oh, it took the whole thing. I want this way. Down to, yeah, here. After my buy hits. So let's see, to the 1 hour. We got point A, B. Yep, that lines up. So we got A and B. We got our double bottom. It gave us TP1 and TP2 and TP3. So it just hit TP2. Looking for it to do this double top right here. I didn't like that. Here, 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 here. Really looking for it to retest this and then drop. Let me change the color of that. It looks like it's gonna be an eyesore though. I hate doing all this on my, or looking at all of this. Maybe red. It's just too many colors. Okay, that's not as bad, but you can see it. So giving us this little double top right here and dropping. I am forward testing SPX. Currently not trading it because I'm new to it. But I want this to be one of my pairs along with EJ, GJ, and GU. So I was on the 5-minute and I had this buy position here. If I can make it, okay. Entry was okay. Move up. Okay, entry was here. Stop loss was at this, underneath these lows. And my entry was here. I had it set up here to get a break and retest before getting in. But we never got that retest. I'm not in this trade. I just came back to my chart and I was like, oh, wow. So maybe it's going to come back down now and retest. We also have a small trend line on this 5 minute. Right here will be a nice area. And I'm gonna take it on demo if I get the entry. But shoot, that's TP. It's already at TP2, so this is one of those things where if you miss it, you catch the next one. So I'll definitely be looking for the sell. Definitely look for it to come here and drop back down. Alright, so that's what I saw on SPX today. Let's see what we have for news this week. Huh. The Swiss had CPI today. This would have been definitely a pair to trade today, especially like CJ. Tomorrow, we got some red news on the Aussie dollar. Governor Bailey speaks. Pretty slow day. And this is going to really happen tonight. That might push the markets, make the markets ramp up. Wednesday, FOMC. That's very important. So I'll be back on Wednesday. I know I'll come on at 2. I'll probably come on at 2 for that. 7, we got NFP. First Friday of the month. This is second Friday, actually. More FOMC. NFP. I love me some NFP. I'll be here for that. Alrighty, let's see. What is going on? I haven't looked at any news. We know that the dollar is still bullish, but looks like it. Look at that wick. Was that just market open today? Yeah. Asia open. Dollar is still in a buy. It has not. This is technically TP1 on the fib. It's still in the middle of this major uptrend channel. It hasn't even like, it just looks like a little retrace, a double bottom from a smaller time frame. The consolidation was serious right here. I just saw a zone that I didn't have drawn that I think I want on here. All right. So looks like we are getting some resistance up here. We have about 4 touches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite, but almost. And it looks like a, yep. Got a trend line right here. Does it come down further? Yeah. So it looks like it could be coming down to retest this trend line right here before continuing up. Or it could just be coming down for a little while. This is today's candlestick that just opened a couple hours ago. It's up 41 pips. I don't know, is it dollar pips or points? So, yeah. Price broke out, came straight up here, came back retested, went straight back up there. Gave us a lower high. So we might be getting another lower high. See a trend line on the 1 hour. All right, I get quiet when I draw my trend lines. I gotta focus. All right, so I see a trend line right there, and definitely this whole wick, like, this is crazy. So it's like that was a significant area, and then it's like it came here in reverse. So this looks like a significant area too, and I could do a support right here because technically I have 2 touches, but I'm still thinking it's still gonna drop. What is our, oh yeah, this looks like our hourly fib right here. Because I like to go with a more steeper pullback. So I like how this is a steeper pullback versus this. This just looks like, even though it gave us a higher high and a higher low, but this just looks like consolidation almost, and then price push through. So this just, to me, looks like one big move. Right? So that's why I like to put my fib there. And as you see, it came back to the 50%, and it currently came up and hit TP1. So we know that the dollar, of course, is bullish. I wouldn't buy until I get a break and retest of this trend line. Then I would continue to buy. Otherwise, Let's see it come back down to this trend line. So if the dollar, probably until Friday though, because Friday is NFP. And we'll talk about that as we get closer to it, but I don't know what the numbers are supposed to be. But lately, it's been giving that dollar the push that it needs. So, might just get a break and retest to the upside from here to the 618. There got to be another support resistance zone. And this would be the highest the dollar has ever been. So right here, these 2 points is the highest the dollar's ever been. It could push back up to the zero again. I don't know. Oh, UJ. UJ. So price traded down. Rejected this trend line 3 times. It looks like it's moving back up. I don't know for UJ. It could trade all the way back up here. I don't even see where I would. So let me see. Straight uptrend on the higher time frame. This is a daily. It looks like it's close to busting out those highs. So on the 4 hour, we have a double top. Price did not break our this over here is our last higher low, right? That's why I put this line right here as my break of structure here. This line. So price gave us an equal high. It traded below the break of structure, but it did not give us a lower low. It gave us an equal low. And it looks like price is definitely probably going to come back up here and give us a triple top. On the lower time frame, I would have definitely entered this because I got a break and retest of this fake structure area right here. But as far as getting in this, it's already too far gone. So this is one of those cases that you wait it out. It's done its thing. So when we get up here, then I'll wait to see if we'll get a break and retest and go higher, or if it's going to come back in and fall again and stay within this area right here. It could do this a couple more times. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It could be a big consolidation area. But now this is a consolidation area that I would trade up and down. There's 200 pips. Like, yeah. EJ, this is my trade from last week. This was beautiful, beautiful trade. I almost cried. 359 pips. Now, I need to delete this. I missed this break and retest. But we should have to retest this area before going higher. I want to wait on a pullback, then I can put have a B point to put my fib. But ultimately, EJ, I do believe, is still in the uptrend as well. JPY's economy is at their lows, just like the dollar is at its highs. And as you can see, we've been buying. And I believe this is just another retrace. It came down to this dollar, this daily trend line. And the last time it hit this daily trend line, it took off. And it's looking like it's taking off again. Yep, I want to see it come back and retest like this and buy. But it could give us more rejection on this area. That is a strong resistance area. So daily, 4 hour. I'm gonna stop doing that eventually. So we never got a retest on the higher time frame. And you know, I could be looking at this wrong. Because this was such a might get a sell. See, sometimes it takes me a little while to figure out what I was seeing last time. This is why some people don't delete their chart work, because they know it reminds, they already know what happened. All right, so we have this. Yeah, so overall on the daily, we're still headed up. So let's see. That's almost the same candle as that one. I am working on my bars pattern. I want all my charts to start to look like, what happened? Did I take it off? Like the one I had it on here. I don't think I deleted it. Anyways, let's see. I'm still looking for a bars pattern. That is just a straight up move. And I would like to see a retest of this trend line. So that isn't the right movement. Oh my goodness. Delete that. Nope, not deep enough. I'm trying to make it smaller. Here. Huh. Might just get a double bottom here and then that move up like that. But I was thinking more test here. But ultimately, I know that EJ is in a buy. Just what's happening now? So I'm patiently waiting, see if I can get a retest of this trend line, or to see if this is a fib move and it's going to move lower. So we'll see as price continues to move if I'm going to take another sell or get in a buy sometime this week on EJ, and then that would be the same for GJ. I didn't get my full TP, but that's all right. Just means I did something wrong, but we'll fix it. I still caught 438 pips. Technically, I got out here, so I caught 362 pips. Then I see a trend line forming. Yep, that's what I did wrong. I see it. My fib was off. So there's point A, B, C, and full TP would have been here at the 618. And I don't know why was I trying to get it to go lower. It came right to my support resistance zone. So my TP should have been here or here. I don't know why I was trying to get it to go lower. But I mean, it was still 300 plus pips. So now I'm just trying to see if this is another fib move to the downside or if we'll be going to the upside, because ultimately GJ's in a buy too. JPY's economy is down. There, the yen is at 20-year lows, just like the dollar is at 20-year highs. Oh, this definitely broke and retest this hour trend line already. To get into this buy, I'll wait for some kind of pullback. Then I can set a fib on there. But currently on the smaller time frame, this is already gone. Of course, it's coming back to retouch this 200 moving average. This ultimately looks like this could have finished. Let's see. This is where we're at currently. I would like to see another lower low come here to this trend line before heading back up. Let's say after it touched this. But I don't know. I have no entries for nothing right now. But this is why they say be patient. It's so cliche, but oh my gosh, you really have to be patient. That's why people like indices a lot better, because they move a lot faster. I'm cool. I'm working on SPX. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this to finish. Then we shall see where the market goes from there. So I probably won't get any entries on anything until tomorrow. Yeah, especially since there's another zone right here. Yeah, I eventually want to see price re-hit this trend line again before heading up. But who knows? It's going straight to our TP. Without us. Because this happened last week after hit this TP. Yeah, it left. And I just watched it. I just watched it. 359 pips. I want to get to the point where I can trade it here and here. But I have to wait on the next one. Nothing there. What's going on with GU? I completely missed all of this sale. I was waiting for this to break out of this consolidation area here. And I don't know what I was doing. I guess I just wasn't thinking about GU and missed it. Came back and I was like, what? There goes that trade. Looks like we might be getting a break and retest to take this higher. Got a double bottom at the 382. Oh yeah, let's see how this candle ends. We got 18 minutes to this candle end. It's the hour candle. We're on the 15. Oh yeah, we just broke and retested this 200 on the 15. I'm buying. My entry was 1.21186. Put my TP at the 618 for 160 pips. Stop loss below these lows for 43 pips. And makes this a 3-to-1. Stop loss 20747. Take profit 22792 for 160 pips. Not bad. And definitely could probably take that to here. Ultimately, let's see. CGU buying to sell by Friday. Because, of course, there's NFP on Friday. Oh, yeah. I would love to see it come here and then drop again. Of course, it had to break and retest this area here. I'm going to stay safe. Put it here. But I'm definitely believing we're gonna get that over there. Y'all gonna get on my nerves, but I'm gonna work on these bars patterns. I'm gonna get on y'all nerves. Y'all gonna be alright. That's too much. Too much. Maybe here to here. Ah. It better not come down anymore. Let me see. Is that a clear retest? This is a break and retest. Then a push up. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. We know we wanted to come to this trend line. And I'm in profit. Alright, G looked good. Alright, so I have USD CAD on here. Don't really trade USD CAD, just for testing it still. It's another one of those pairs I'm testing. Now, I know for sure I want to trade SPX. Just got to get used to the rhythm and the flow. But USD CAD, I'm like, I don't really know. I'm just tracking it. And you see how we have this wedge pattern here, and price broke out. Somebody got in this and got faked out. Now it definitely looks like we got us a nice break and retest and a nice I can't say it's a pin bar because I think pin bar is an up candle, but this nice wick rejection right here, I wouldn't get in to a sell just yet because only like 21 pips from this area, and it could hit here and bounce back and forth in here, or break out, come back, retest, and buy. Who knows? Definitely looks like we might get a lower low. We know on the dollar pairs that the dollar is in an uptrend. Yeah, that finished nicely. The dollar is in an uptrend. But we got these temporary sells. Yeah, that broken retested that perfectly. And fell. It's moving super slow. I'm not gonna be hard headed. I'm gonna wait for it to break this area, and then I'll put a short position on it, but I'm not taking it just because I don't really know how USD CAD moves too much. So this is just forward testing along with SPX, because it could come back down to this area and definitely fly. But it could come down and fill in all of this imbalance. The dollar could be retracing back down some. Who knows? All I know is NFP is Friday, and I'm definitely thinking it's going to be bullish. But maybe for the beginning of the week, it could aggressively come down, trade on all of this imbalance. Price never came back in and filled in itself here. So, let's see, SPX. Let's go back to where we started. I'm just waiting for this move to finish because it left me. Nice aggressive bullish candle. Closing on the 4 hour and 9 minutes. So ultimately, yeah, I'm waiting for this fib move to finish. So right now we're at the 50%. I'm definitely thinking it's coming right here to the 618, which is why I had this buy to there, and then let it fall, baby. I would like to see it to come here. I'm gonna start learning how to do these bar patterns, and I'm gonna keep my bar patterns. This is just another prediction tool. I like how that looks. All right. I'm going to take screenshots, put this in my chart gallery. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what happens during New York session for SPX. I will be up for London. I'll wake up at like 3, look at my chart on my phone, look at my trading view on my phone, see if I got this confirmation here. If not, I'll be back. New York session. It's going to enter those trades. I am in GU. Look at GJ going right there. Just what is it going to do after is what I don't know. All right. I'm negative 1 pip. This candle closes in 5 minutes. This looks like it might be consolidation for a little while. It's playing around at the 200 moving average, which is like a moving trend line, moving support resistance. It's an area where the price will hesitate or it will come back and retest it. All right, so it's 9:55. I'm gonna let GU do what GU do, and I'll get up and check it during London because that's when we're gonna get some movement on it. happy trading.